Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of the season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. Now a moment as we take a look at they go for their first win.
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know, you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Dylan Bundy gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Schoop. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Schoop. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Toronto, second baseman, number 29.
And a swing and a miss for strike one, as that's how this new season of baseball will get underway. The 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A quick out number 1.
Batting second, center fielder number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. His past history with Dylan Bundy, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now. Set to deliver on 3-0. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third baseman, Josh
Striding
Donaldson.
in, Josh Donaldson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Just underway in Baltimore. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Jays 0, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
I think the sinker ball is the toughest pitch to hit because you're told all the time to look down for a ball, and every pitcher's told to get it down. But then when you start to swing and the ball sinks even more, that's when you get ground balls. So you got to go there with a real good game plan of making him get that ball up, which he knows he's not trying to do. It's a tough battle. Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Now in the box, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, it looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Got him.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Manny Machado now. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the windup and the pitch. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Hit to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Now here's the pitch. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Into the box now, Steve Pearce, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose to start this one. Settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 count and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
I got 3 and 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner.
Past history with Dylan Bundy. He's 1 for 2.
Several pitches he's got to walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A couple of walks, but no damage. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the
Batting
strikeout result isn't
second
good,
baseman,
but to go down on 3
Jonathan
pitches and none of which were
Schoop.
even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. One and one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Misses, ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys
Batting
is exactly what we
Catcher.
saw right there. Pitchers work
Wellington
around them and nibble the corners a lot
Castillo.
more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez, 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's ready now. The pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
A line shot to third base. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Batting 7th. Center fielder.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And this one's in the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box, Russell
Leading off
Martin,
for Toronto,
and he'll start out their
Patrick
half of the third, top of the
Russell
order to follow.
Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss from Martin as he'll retreat to the dugout as out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Devin Travis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Way outside. 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Trumbo coming on, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So stepping in, Trey Mancini. He looked to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Trey Mancini.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. The 2-2 one more time. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express, No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Another 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
Softly hit here to the left side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
2 strikes and he hits it in the left field. You couldn't hit a sand wedge better than that ball was placed right there.
The shortstop, Jim Beckham.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Saunders is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13.
Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
In there, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the baseline.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run. It's a solo shot off the bat of Josh Donaldson. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
In now, Justin Smoak.
Justin
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Jose Bautista. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Working for the punch out and the offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now
Here's Michael
batting,
Saunders now.
left
0
fielder,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Saunders.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
One and two, here it comes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Dribbled to the right side, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. The next 3-2. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, it's not rocket science. You fall behind 3-1 to this guy, you're probably going to give up a base hit when you throw him a fastball.
Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball with the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another full count pitch home. On the ground up the middle. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he struck him out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Standing in, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Tulowitzki for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Jays are out in front, 1-0. Russell Martin now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Toronto, the catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
In there, and it's even at 1. One and one. Here it comes. To third. Taken in by Machado. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
Ready for another chance. Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and 0 pitch on the way. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here it comes, 2-0. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. Well, this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
20, Josh Donaldson.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Donaldson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so times because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. This is a foul ball.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Softly hit out toward short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
2-strike hitting. Man, you love it when guys are able to fight the ball off
Now
and
batting.
get a hit. Right here, he
First
fights it
baseman.
off and flips it over the
Justin
middle infielder's
Smoak.
head.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. Chris Tillman is going to take over
Now
here in
pitching
inning
for the
number
Orioles,
5, so it'll be a
number
bullpen
30,
game from here on out.
Chris Tillman.
Here's Justin Smoak now, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and that's swung on and fouled straight back. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Looked like a four-seamer that just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Really no excuse for that. That'll go as a pass ball, and deservedly so.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they're up 1-0. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and
Leading
Dan
off for the
Plesac, Matt
Orioles,
Vasgersian, as
center
Adam
fielder,
Jones gets set
Adam
to start out the inning.
Jones.
Fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here's another 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Here's Seth Smith now, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 1-0. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The designated hitter, Steve.
Couple of righties
Pearce
starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Knuckle curve is off the bottom edge. 2 balls and no strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Popped high in the air. Castillo has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready for another shot now. Troy Tulowitzki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, but they're on top 1-0. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Martin gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball four.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Trumbo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. One there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders.
Leading off for the
in
Blue Jays,
previous meetings with Chris Tillman, comes in with 6 hits
Saunders
in 21 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side, but it gets foul. Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Tillman ready with a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into the hit column here in this new year. His first hit is a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Devin Travis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Martin is on his way home. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. No hits to this point. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
1 out and a runner on third. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Machado. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number
Josh Donaldson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Fouled straight back. The 0-2 home, and he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double.
Stretch.
Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Striding in once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off for the
A hit in
Orioles,
2 tries so
First
far.
baseman, Chris Davis.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hard hit to first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down.
Oh, Matt, that's going to go down as a base hit, but I just got to say something. He just olayed that ball. You played it into a base hit. If he gets in front of that ball, he may have a play. I'd give him an error, but it's going to go down as a hit.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Ryan Tepera takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Ryan Tepera.
Wellington Castillo will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count, 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saunders is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Chopped weakly to the left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A good performance there by the Toronto bullpen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. Here's Justin Smoak now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Justin Smoak.
Into the windup and the pitch. And swinging is Smoak, and he lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot here off the bat of Justin Smoak. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Here's Steve Pearce now.
Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And a fastball just a bit high. Set to deal on 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. No outs, nobody on. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. Smith is under this one. 1 gone. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last two guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball and he turned on it like that.
Fielder,
nice job.
Michael Saunders.
Here's Michael Saunders now. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Another 2-2 offering. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
2 out with the man at first. And this is going to be a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 3-0 in favor of the Jays. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mancini was retired, and there's one away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the
for
bullpen
Toronto,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Luke.
Here's Seth Smith now. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke ranging into the outfield. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He records his first double of the year here on opening day. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Here's Mark Trumbo now, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with the runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Ready to deliver the 1-2 to short. Right to him. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Brad Brock enters from the pen
Now
to start the
pitching for the
9th inning
Orioles,
as he'll try to keep
number
the score
35,
right where it is heading to the
Brad
bottom of the 9th.
Brock.
Russell Martin now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brach, a 3 for 12 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
One and 0 pitch on the way. Runners on the move for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's on the move again from first. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. One out and a runner on second base. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Third baseman number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. A man on third with 2 down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
The 2-1 on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Full count. Here it comes. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he'll get in there safely.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Into the box now, Justin Smoak, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. Steve Pearce would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Once again, a 3-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Schoop. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Jay's out in front here, 4-zip. Bo Schultz is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Bo Schultz.
Here's Chris Davis now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit hard on the ground to the right, And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
That's a tremendous at-bat. Saw a bunch of pitches, saw basically everything he throws, and then got a base hit to right field. Can't write it any better.
Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. There's one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Aaron Sanchez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Aaron Sanchez. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Our paid attendance here at the ballpark this afternoon, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending today's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.